had a complaint.
A complaint?
Yes.
That what? That I'm taking photographs in public?
That and that you swore at.
I don't think so. Got everything on camera.
Right. So you haven't been swearing at them or
No.
anything? Right. What
Not
are
at
you
all.
actually taking photos of then?
Whatever I want in public.
Right.
Okay?
But when you're taking of them coming and going from work, you can obviously understand the concern of
No,
that.
you don't know what, am I being detained?
Are you being
detaining me.
detained?
Are you? Are you detaining me now?
I'm not detaining you.
Yeah.
I'm not detaining you, I'm just coming to speak to you.
I don't want to talk to you, thanks. Don't want to talk to you. It's my legal right. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
I'm not committing any offence.
Right, but listen to what I've got to say then.
No, I don't want to listen to you. I don't have to.
Right. They've said that you've been telling them to F off, so you have technically committed an offence.
No, I haven't. I got the evidence.
You might have it on evidence.
Yes, I do.
But for us to investigate that,
No.
then we could have to arrest you
No
to
way.
then witness that. Yes.
Well, you know what?
That's where we are.
You know
Now,
what?
I'm not wanting to avoid that, because if there's a reason as to why you're here, that's
You need
fine.
to contact your sergeant then, don't you?
Right.
Very seldom do I get harassed by cops. Don't
not
harass
harassing
me.
you. I'm not harassing you.
Well, I don't want to talk to you any further. I'm going. Okay? I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Right?
If you're causing them alarm and distress,
No,
by
I'm not
swearing,
causing them. I'm not swearing, no.
right,
There's no
the
evidence of that.
You have, and you're saying
No
you've got
way.
evidence of that.
No
so
way.
You want to show me the evidence of that then?
It's on my hard drive, isn't it?
Right.
I don't have to show you anything.
Well,
I've not
there's an
committed
offence,
any offence.
But there has been, if there's been
No, there's not.
offence of you.
Well, mate, do you know? Well, I haven't.
Well, they're saying you have.
Well, you go back and get a statement to that in writing.
Well, I would
Somebody's
do, but
willing
that
to
would
go and
require
make
us then arresting you, and I don't
Well,
want
I don't
to
care
avoid that.
because 500 quid from 0 seconds to 1 hour with handcuffs on me, even if it's just one handcuff on my wrist, is 500 quid minimum. Minimum. Been there, done that.
That's why I'm avoiding that.
Well, I'd avoid it if I were you. Just get back in the car and say there's no crime being committed. To 2010, when Chief Trotter said photographing in public is legal, it's perfectly lawful, police can be expected, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Right. Have I mentioned anything about the filament? Have I mentioned?
No, you just lying.
Public order.
That's lying.
It's not lying.
It is. That's lying. It's making a false report. If somebody in there has said that I swore, then that's false.
Well, that's why we're speaking to you.
That's false. It's false, and I have money in my pocket, and you'll be sent for retraining.
No, I won't get retraining, because if someone makes an allegation, we have to investigate it.
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to do that, you would have been arrested, I would have seized the hard drives, but I want to avoid that, because it's just as easy talking to you to find out what's going on.
It was you last year. Talked to the chief of security there, told him what I was doing, and after that he was fine with it.
I haven't said the issue about you here filming us or anything. It was the swearing that we're concerned
There
about.
was none. There was.
A routine day outside Durham Prison quickly turns into another unnecessary police encounter while filming from a public place. UK Freedom Audits is falsely accused of swearing at a staff member despite having the entire interaction recorded. Instead of reviewing the evidence, officers immediately question him and hint at arrest over an unverified complaint. Remaining calm, he asks the key question, am I being detained? When they say no, he exercises his right to walk away. The officers then suggest arresting him just to inspect his footage, reversing the proper legal process. In the UK, police need reasonable grounds before making an arrest, not afterward. What should have been a brief conversation instead raises serious concerns about police powers and accountability.
Clarify that if you wish. I'm more than happy to stay here while you clarify that, because when you go there and say, right, if you've lied because he's got it on camera, then it's an offence to tell you.
Which it would be, because if you haven't done that, then he's
I haven't.
telling you that.
I haven't. So you go and clarify that. If you get a complaint, then come back and arrest me. Then I'll show you the evidence. Then it's money in my pocket and someone else arrested.
It doesn't work like that. That's why we're avoiding the arrest.
Yeah, it does. It does.
That's why we avoid an arrest. If I wanted to arrest you, you would have been arrested instantly, and I'm trying to avoid that.
Don't threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening.
Because arrest doesn't wash with me.
What I've actually said is, I don't want to have to arrest. That's why I haven't.
Well, you're not going to arrest because I've done nothing wrong.
No. Well, that's what we've come to establish.
Well, you need to establish it in there, not here, because I've done nothing. I had an old guy come up to me and say, you're not allowed to do this. Yes, I said, yes I am. I said, it's perfectly lawful. He said, well, I'm going to sort it out. And he walked back in, and that's the only contact. That's the only contact I had with an old man man who came out later.
Was he a prison warden or was he just...
Yeah, he was an old man. He looked like perhaps he was finishing for the day. He came up to me because I'm on public property. I don't touch private property.
Trying to get on the vans?
Sorry?
Have you been trying to get on the vans?
No.
They allege that you were trying to get on the vans as they've been opening the rooms to go in.
Really?
Yes.
Well, mate, you go and take a statement and come and arrest me because I'd like this one to go to court. I really like for this to go to court.
Well, that's all we ask you for.
I'm going. I'm doing my lawful activity, which is photographing in public, which is a perfectly normal, lawful thing to do. Okay? No different from walking a dog or jogging down the road. You don't stop people from jogging down the road, do you, or walking their dogs?
I haven't said about the filming, I've said about the swearing.
I haven't swore.
Wait, that's what I was speaking to you about. You're saying you haven't.
No, I haven't.
You're saying you haven't get on the van.
I haven't.
To you about.
And by the way, you can't just arrest somebody for a Section 5 anyway, because swearing, although I have not, swearing itself is not an offence. There is absolutely no offence of swearing.
Alarm and distress.
Mate, it's got to happen more than once for one thing. I know the law just as well as you do, mate. I've been doing this quite a long time and I deal with people like you all the time.
The encounter continues. The officers rely almost entirely on an unverified allegation instead of the evidence already available. Although the auditor calmly denies swearing and reminds them the entire interaction was recorded, they continue suggesting arrest based on a complaint alone. He points out that filming in public is perfectly lawful under long-standing UK guidance and challenges the officers to verify the facts before taking action, rather than reviewing the evidence or speaking. Impartially, they repeatedly return to the same accusation while insisting they are trying to avoid an arrest. The exchange highlights a worrying pattern where assumptions outweigh evidence, raising serious concerns about fairness, accountability, and the proper use of police powers during public photography.
Do you want to pass any of your details?
No. Not required to. Not required to.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, no. I've done nothing wrong. Are you going to go to a real call now, or?
You just travel around, do documentaries.
I live where I want to.
I'm just making conversation.
Yeah. Well, I don't reveal this detail, see, because I'm living in Durham today until I leave.
It's just conversation. Conversation.
Yeah. Well, you're always trying to get information. That's the police's nature. So, I'm quite aware of that. So. I don't know why they would lie like that. It's a bit silly, because if you're going to make accusations like that, you need to be able to back them up. And I've got three cameras. I had two on at the time. I always have two on, and that's for my own safety, because I've had my cameras smashed out of my hands, and so I still got evidence. So.
Well, I mean, we've just got to talk to you, get your account on it. Do you not have like a playback on this that you can prove that you haven't swore?
No, I've got nothing to prove, because you know what? I didn't absolutely not swear. However, if I did, like I said to you, swearing is not an offence. It's got harassment, alarm and distress have to happen on more than one occasion for it to be a harassment, alarm and distress. Okay. And I was only there once. Okay. So there's no offence, even if I told them to.
But if you've said that and then he's appeared that you're getting on or trying to get on a GOA, mate, and that's causing them alarm and distress.
No, you can't arrest me for Section 5 public order for one swear on one occasion. Swearing, like I said, is not an offence.
That occasion and that you were trying to get onto a GOA.
Rubbish. Well, they got CCTV. Go and review their CCTV.
We're just speaking to you first, because it's easier to speak to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Then if we're up there, then we're taking CCTV and statements, and obviously you get in the bus and we don't know who you are, we might never see you again. So it was easier stopping you and getting your...
The conversation reaches a turning point as the auditor calmly explains exactly what happened, insisting he remained on public property and committed no offense. He even encourages the officers to verify the complaint before taking any action, yet they continue relying on assumptions instead of evidence. When they suggest that swearing alone justifies police action, he correctly points out that the law requires far more than a disputed allegation or someone simply feeling offended refusing to provide personal details. He is not legally required to give. He remains composed while exposing the weakness of the officer's position. The encounter becomes a clear example of how lawful public photography can still trigger unnecessary police scrutiny when facts are ignored in favor of unsupported accusations.
I'm not. It's a hard drive. See, it's not a disc. It's a hard drive. Right. So I'd have to stop the recording. I'm not going to do that. You do what you need to do. I've done nothing wrong. And by the way, I did say the swearing is not an offence. Not only only is it not an offence, that I could, with nobody around, I could tell you guys to F off repeatedly, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Harvey versus DPP, Judge Bean.
Right.
Judge Bean. It's a case that's been decided in the High Court of England and Wales. Okay? You cannot be harassed, alarmed or distressed at hearing swear words, because you hear them so common so often, and that's Judge Bean, a High Court judge.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah, so you look it up, Harvey versus...
Do you want to pass any of your details?
No, not required to. Not required to.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, no. I've done nothing wrong. Are you going to go to a real call now, or...?
You just travel around, do documentaries.
I live where I want to.
I'm just making conversation.
Yeah. Well, I don't reveal this detail, see, because I'm living in Durham today until I leave.
It's just conversation. Conversation.
Yeah. Well, you're always trying to get information. That's the police's nature. So, I'm quite aware of that. So. I don't know why they would lie like that. It's a bit silly, because if you're going to make accusations like that, you need to be able to back them up. And I've got three cameras. I had two on at the time. I always have two on, and that's for my own safety, because I've had my cameras smashed out of my hands, and so I still got evidence. So.
Well, we've just got to talk to you, get your account on it. Do you not have like a playback on this that you can prove that you haven't swore?
No, I've got nothing to. I'm not. It's a hard drive. See, it's not a disc. It's a hard drive. Right. So I'd have to stop the recording. I'm not going to do that. You do what you need to do. I've done nothing wrong. And by the way, I did say the swearing is not an offence. Not only is it not an offence, that I could, with nobody around, I could tell you guys to F off repeatedly, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Harvey versus DPP, Judge Bean.
Right.
Judge Bean. It's a case that's been decided in the High Court of England and Wales. Okay? You cannot be harassed, alarmed or distressed at hearing swear words, because you hear them so common so often, and that's Judge Bean, a High Court judge.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah, so you look it up, Harvey versus...
As the encounter nears its end, the officers continue asking for personal details and footage without establishing any offense. The auditor calmly refuses, reminding them that the burden of proof lies with the police, not the person being accused. When new allegations appear, he urges them to review the prison CCTV. Instead of relying on assumptions, the officers admit it is simply easier to question him than verify the facts, exposing a troubling approach to policing to reinforce his position. He cites Harvey v. DPP, a High Court case confirming that swearing alone does not automatically amount to a public order offense. The exchange ultimately highlights the importance of evidence, legal knowledge, and accountability when police powers are exercised.